class, we're going to go over assignment 1 and how to turn that in. So the first thing we do is go to the module. And here's all of the information that you'll be going over about the class and the requirements and purchasing a camera and a tripod. But we're here to turn in assignment 01. Now, assignment 01 is going to be, you're going to fill out this chart. And there's a couple of things. So here's an empty chart. And then here's an example chart of what you're going to turn in. I included 2 downloads of the blank table. One is a .doc file. So let me go ahead and download that now. So just click on it and press the download button. And then I decide where do I want to put it. So I'm going to put it in a folder that I called assignment 1. And I already have it downloaded already. So I don't need to download it again. And the second file that we go back to the assignments is down towards the bottom, a PDF file. So I'm going to click on that. And all I have to press is download. And here it is right here, downloaded. Now the problem is, because it's a PDF and I didn't make it editable, you have to go in using Acrobat Pro. Now you may not have Acrobat Pro, but some of you may have Acrobat Pro. Now the first download that we had was a .doc file, which is this file right here. And it's editable, but you have to have Microsoft Word. Now, what do you do if you don't have Microsoft Word? Not to worry. Let me close this. All you have to do, and I'm working on a Mac, by the way, is I'm going to click on the table, the T at table, select all of the table that I'm going to be copying, and press Command C to copy it. Or go down to the top and go Edit, Copy. Then I go into, well, I already did it, so let me just erase this. I go into our Google Docs, which is free, so I'm using a page. And I do Edit, Paste. And then now I have all of my document ready for me to answer the questions. So I'm going to go ahead and answer the questions right now. So my name, and in the previous video, I used a Rebel T7. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. And it was in about 2018 that it was made. The megapixels I know is 24, but you're like, how do I know? Where do I find all this information? So what I have to do is I type in Rebel T7 manual, and you have all these different options that'll come up. Now, if I click on the first one, here is the manual for the T7. And you're going to have to look around and find out all of those questions in your manual. So that's part of getting to know your manual. Another place that I really like, and I used it before in a previous video, is B&H. So I typed in Canon Rebel T7 and I go to specs. It makes it a lot easier to get exactly what I want. So here, it's actually, I made an error, 24.7 megapixels. So let's go back and answer that, 27.7 megapixels. A link to your camera manual. So here's my manual. And once again, I select it and go to Edit, Copy, or Command C. And then I select a link to my camera manual, edit, Command V as in Victor, paste. Now I need to know my f-stop, shutter speed, and ISO. So my f-stops, shutter speed, and ISO. Now my shutter speed right here, I can see it, is 1/4000 to 30 seconds. So I'm going to input that in the document. The shutter speed, oh, excuse me, that's in the wrong spot. Command X to remove it, shutter speed right there. The ISO, let's see what says the ISO. Okay, let's see. ISO sensitivity. So for photo, it's 100 to 6400, extended to 12,800, or in video, 100 to 6,400. So I'm going to press Command C to copy that, and Command V to paste it. Now the only one that I have left is my f-stop. Now remember, for some cameras, the lens is attached, and for other cameras, the lens is detached. This has a detachable lens, and I'm looking at a kit with an 18 to 55 lens. So I'm going to go down here, and the f-stop is in the lens. Let's find it. Kit lens, right here. Focal length, and we're looking for the f-stop, the maximum apertures, so I can get it, the f-stop range. So f3.5 to 5.6 at the maximum aperture, and a minimum is f22 to 38. I'm going to press Command C. And it made a new chart area. Let's see if I can delete this. I'm just going to do Command Z. And so what I'm going to do is actually just type it in, because sometimes we have to actually do real typing. So just to make it easier on myself. So the max is f3.5 to 5.6. The minimum is f22 to 38. Now what I'm going to do is kind of clean this up a little bit. It's a little bit, every full different colors. So I'm going to Command All. Unsupported image type. Okay, I'm just going to ignore that. And I'm going to choose black, but I don't want everything bold. Let's unbold that. You can bold the titles, I get the title of the section. So now I have my name, the type of camera, the year it was made, the link, the f-stops, the shutter speed and ISO, and I don't even need the word table, so we can even get rid of that. So now I have to save it. File, make as a copy. Right, now remember your file format. Let's see what we have here. 01 underscore last name underscore first name .pdf. Okay. So 01 underscore last name underscore first name. And I'm just going to put it in my drive, and I'm actually going to make a drive. We'll make a drive next time. So let's put it in the drive, but I have to make a folder. Make as a copy. Shoot, I just made a copy of what I just made. I didn't actually export it. I'm going to say dismiss. So file, download. This is what we need right here. Download PDF. And here's my, I have multiple screens. So here is my PDF. Let me show it to you. It just downloaded it, and here it is. So here's all I had to do. Now it's kind of thinking. So here's my document ready for submission. I'm going to put it to the side. So once again, I'm going to review File, Download, PDF. That's what you need. All right. So now we're ready to upload our assignment. So I'm going to show you how to upload your assignment. I'm going to go to Student View and Start Assignment. And it says Upload File. And all you have to do, let me get my file ready, is, choose File. Every computer system is different. So I have to find my file. It's on my desktop. And here is this it? Nope, that's something else. Choosing a tripod, assignment. Oh, there it is. 01, open. Let me do it again. Choose a file, 01, open. Now you see it's right there, and then I click Submit Assignment. And when you submit, my favorite part, the confetti. We got confetti and a rocket ship. And it's been submitted. And you can see it right here. It shows submitted, the date and the time. That's all you have to do. So I look forward to reading about what kind of camera you have in class.